Disclaimer: this video reflects personal opinions and is meant for entertainment and discussion purposes only. If you enjoyed Squid Game too, that's great. Art and media affect everyone differently, and this is just one perspective. Let me start by saying this. The first Squid Game was groundbreaking. It was fresh, intense, and loaded with social commentary that had everyone hooked. But Squid Game 2? It's overrated. And here's why. First off, let's talk about originality. The first season hit like a bolt of lightning because it was unexpected. The games, the tension, the character arcs, it was all fresh. Season 2 though, it feels like a recycled attempt to cash in on the hype. It doesn't innovate or bring anything truly new to the table. Instead, it leans too heavily on fan service and the nostalgia of the first season. Now, let me draw a comparison to Thanos. You know, the Avengers Infinity War villain? He was an incredibly well-written antagonist with clear motivations that made you question if he was truly evil. That's the kind of depth we got in Squid Game Season 1. The frontman and the VIPs were symbolic of societal inequality, and their actions, though horrifying, carried a deeper meaning. In Squid Game 2, however, it feels like the villains have become cartoonish. Where's the nuance? Where's the depth that made us uncomfortable yet intrigued? It's like going from Infinity War Thanos to a watered-down villain who only exists to keep the plot moving. Let's also talk about stakes. Remember how in Infinity War, you felt like every choice, every fight had weight. You didn't know who would survive, and it left you on the edge of your seat. Season 1 of Squid Game did that perfectly. But in Season 2, the stakes feel hollow. The shock factor is gone, and it's hard to care about the outcomes when it's clear the show is more focused on spectacle than substance. It's like watching a follow-up to Endgame where the emotional payoff is just missing. Squid Game 2 tries to emulate the intensity of its predecessor, but lacks the depth. In the end, originality and tension that made the first season special. It's like comparing Thanos' philosophical complexity to a one-dimensional villain of the week. Sure, it looks great on the surface, but the soul of the story just isn't there.